Kasese district, which is prone to disaster, has been showcased at the 29th edition of Conference of Parties COP29 in Baku, Azerbaijan.
And after having issues, the people who are staying the squatter, let me say that I call them squatter, those who are squatting on that land, they also say that if they bring you here, we are going to cut you.
In a special advocacy documentary that reflects the suffering of internally displaced persons on the account of climate change that has exacerbated mobility challenges. Women, children and the vulnerable population are the most affected due to the climate change, with at worst losing lives, property destroyed, as well as sources of livelihoods.
Part of the documentary shows the solutions that people at the grassroots are actually doing, and only what they were asking is for funding to be able to scale up these solutions to build resilience at the grassroots.
So from our documentary, we show the voices and the realities that people are going through, whereby the droughts and floods are displacing thousands of people in Uganda. And as you know that we rely on rain-fed agriculture, people do not have their livelihoods anymore.
This reality has captured the attention of global climate enthusiasts, agreeing to focus on climate finance to be accessible and develop solutions by affected communities.
We call upon different stakeholders. Can we please put in more energy? Can we make it swift? We really need the finances to calm down so that innovations can be made, so that more lives are saved. So let's look out for people that can provide some funding, but long sustainable finance, to be able to help these communities so that we can reach out to them, so that they can get education.
In less than half a decade, Kasese has suffered scores of disasters, including excessive floods after River Nyamwamba burst its banks, washing away Kilembe Hospital, which is a sole health facility in the area, leaving the lives of people at stake. The International Organization for Migration believes that finding a permanent solution to labor mobility and safer mobility challenges can help to mitigate risks inflicted by climate disasters.
Now, government over the years has come up with several interventions to address the flooding of River Nyamwamba. That is it. Julius Kitone is speaking to us. In your view, why haven't these interventions worked?
Well, thank you very much. The question of flooding in Kasese district has been persistent for different decades. If you remember very well, in 2020, Kilembe Hospital was swept away, leaving behind patients, caretakers, and doctors stranded, with the health facilities swept away in that flooding that happened in May 2020. 2 years later, in 2023, flooding hit again Kasese, leaving scores injured, property worth millions destroyed, but also latest on 20th and 10th of September 2024, 2 people died because of flooding in Kasese. This follows a repeated flooding and burst of riverbank along the shores of River Nyamwamba in Kasese district. There are so many questions as to why different interventions that has been undertaken by government to ensure that flooding comes to an end in Kasese district